you can play in any chapter that you want. So you get to meet people from anywhere.
Good evening and welcome to APT Live. I'm Jody. This is Matt.
How are you doing? Hey, let's just bring in, we do have a special report coming in tonight from the Plaza with the Sphere. Rich Cieslawski, how are you doing tonight, sir?
I'm doing well. I don't know if I'm going to be able to focus on anything but the Sphere, but
Yeah, what is it right now? It's like a ladybug?
I couldn't even tell you. I have to turn around.
It's full of colors at the moment.
It's a lava lamp.
Yes, that looks like a lava lamp.
That's pretty legit. So
Wait till they do the eyeball.
I know, right? Well, we'll keep an eye on that. You know, we've got hopefully some more important things to talk about than what the Sphere is doing tonight from Las Vegas. But all of us are down here, obviously, to get the season officially kicked off. The Universal Retirement Winter Classic tomorrow, Rio Seco and Bears Best. You excited to be down here?
I'm always excited to be down here. Actually, I haven't been here since July, and I think that's the longest I've refrained from coming to Vegas since college. So it's good to be back. I slipped a guy at 20 to get our logo up on the Sphere. We'll see if it works.
Somehow I have a feeling that bet got lost somewhere, and you're not going to see that. But that's okay. Hopefully he turned that 20 into a couple $1,000s or something. But anyways, we're letting people get in. We're going to go to the other side of the table. Welcome in. Our two, let's call them analytical geeks. Phil.
This is the analyst desk.
The analyst desk. Also the other side of the hotel room. So say hi to Phil and Fegley.
How's everybody tonight, guys?
So
we're in Vegas.
Good. I'm just watching the Sphere, man. That's all it is. Obviously, we're here, and so he's telling us to get started. There may be the logo after that. It stopped.
So we're going all out with our studio set here tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we got a lot to get to tonight, so we'll jump right into it. Obviously, we've teased a little bit. Got some big announcements tonight. Presenting sponsor, member benefits, a new game for every APC event that's going to start next week at Disney. But first, we wanted to chat. We just felt sorry for these guys because they're in like negative temperatures. But we wanted to talk to our guys from Kansas City. So let's welcome on Jake Engelbrake and David Shashinsky from Kansas City. I know you guys have an announcement. So how are you guys doing tonight?
Same as you. I'm just mesmerized by Rich's screen at this point and then trying to stay warm.
Likewise, I'm just going to, sit here on a Friday night and enjoy looking at Vegas where I wish I was, but maybe next year.
Absolutely. Well, you guys got some exciting stuff going on in Kansas City. I know, Jake, you've done some great work over the last couple of years. I'm going to go ahead and let the cat out of the bag.
Yeah, sure. Well, most people on our tour know David and know who he is. He's been volunteering with us for a couple of years now, really been helpful with the tour. And we have worked out a deal where David is going to be coming on board full-time as a partner in the Kansas City APT. So we're going to train him up, get him knowing everything he needs to know, let him run some events, really just to be able to provide and grow the tour. When you're doing it by yourself and you kind of have to cap events, and I'd like to not have to cap events. So I'd like to have 120, 140 players and have a course to ourselves all day on a Sunday. You can't do that with one person. So here we are.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, welcome. Dave, I've got to know you for years. I know one of the first national events we did at Old Kinderhook, we got to hang out back in the day. And, I know you've always kept an interest in what we've been doing at the APT. I know you've filled the inbox with good ideas, and we've been able to keep in contact. So let me officially say welcome and let you introduce yourself.
Hey, I'm happy to be here. I think one of the beauties of APT is that I've been a player for 3 years, right? I've really gotten lifetime friends from joining the APT, as well as gotten to really get that passion back in for golf. I really like working with Jake. I marshaled quite a few tournaments last year just to help out, and to have the opportunity to work with Jake and continue to grow Kansas City, I couldn't be happier.
Awesome. Well, how is it working with Jake? We want to know.
Well, I mean, his dog's going to kill me if I go over there. So all of our calls got to be remote,
True story.
That was a good answer. Well, obviously you guys have been a good neighbor to us in St. Louis, and I know a lot of our players have traveled over to Kansas City events, and they all love it. Always hear good things about going over there, and yeah, it's gonna be good to have you. I know you guys have worked really hard to grow one of our largest chapters across the country and continuing the momentum. And so, why don't you talk a little bit? I've been seeing a bunch of Facebook stuff recently about some awesome events that you guys have had. So why don't you guys tell us what's coming up and what events should I make the drive over to hang out with y'all this year?
Kansas City, we're spoiled, man, and I say it every year. We have some of the best public golf courses that aren't resort courses. Like we don't have TPCs. We don't have any of that stuff here. We don't have any course that people would think, oh my gosh, I got to go play this course. But when you play it, you think, oh my gosh, I got to come back for this event. I mean, Stone Canyon, it's two double wides is the clubhouse. The course is bent grass, and it's one of the nicest golf courses and most challenging golf courses you could ever play. Mazingo, up at Mazingo Lake up in Maryville, small town. It's a 2-day tournament for less than $200 with $60 a player in the prize pool. And the course is as good as any course you'll probably ever play condition wise. I mean, the greens roll last year. They were probably rolling a 12 and a half. And if you got above the hole, you had to take a wedge with you because it would go off the green. You would putt it off the green. But the course was in fantastic shape. It's almost always windy up there. Last year was unusual because we were calling for like 30-mile-an-hour wind and rain, and it was calm. We got 5 minutes of rain. It was 2-mile-an-hour winds, and it played so scoreable. It was silly. But it normally is not like that. But we have so many good golf courses. I don't know that you could really put one above the rest as far as condition. I mean, Creekmore, you want to test? Creekmore's a test. They do the Corn Ferry qualifier out there, and they do it at one other course. And the stroke difference between the two courses, Creekmore plays like 8 strokes harder. It's that hard of a golf course, but it's phenomenal.
Nice. That is crazy. Well, it'll be fun. I'm looking forward to making it out for a few this year. And, we're looking at your schedule. I know we run into each other, the initial loop between Iowa, Mid-Mo, and St. Louis that opening weekend. A lot of you guys come up for that. And it's going to be really good. And that's one of the best things, obviously, APT, bringing you, Rich, in is you have the ability to travel and play in different chapters and experience golf in different areas of the country and get points for it.
Yeah, I mean, and the other beauty of Mozingo is it's got an on-site hotel and a top-notch restaurant. So you can fly into Kansas City, drive into Kansas City, get yourself up to Mozingo, and just have a great, relaxing weekend. I mean, for less than $500. Where else can you do that in the country?
Yeah, not very many places for sure. That is unfortunately, but yeah, there's still some good gyms out there. Mozingo looks good. What are the dates on the Mozingo tournament?
August 17th and 18th.
Excellent. Very, very, very cool. So, well, guys, I appreciate you coming on. David, welcome to the APT family officially. We'll bring you guys back here in a few minutes, but I know we got a lot of people on want to know what the big announcement is. But first, we've got a message from our friends at Global Golf.
Shop Global Golf for gear and recommendations that are all about you. With You Try, You Select, and You Trade In, Global Golf's comprehensive suite of services feature the widest variety of new and pre-owned products, PGA professional backed insight, and unbeatable value to help you play your best. So visit Global Golf today and experience personalized shopping that's all about you.
Wow. What's the Sphere doing now, Rich? Got some colors going on over there.
It's a mystery.
It is a mystery. That's not going to work, Chris. There we go. Instead, way too many people sitting on the sidelines there. So Phil,
Yes, sir.
bringing you into this for a little bit, maybe Fegley. So when I start telling the secrets, are you going to get beat red tonight, or?
Nope, don't have to. If you say something, I'm just coming across the table.
Here we go. Like,
Yeah.
Good news is I'm farther away from Phil than pretty much everybody else in the room. So
I have the cattle prod under the
as
table.
long as Jody doesn't hit me, we're good. But yeah, I can't get past the sphere, Rich. That was a
If
good
I'm
call.
too distracting, I can leave, but I thought
You're
it'd be entertaining.
You're not too distracting, so it's
You think
it's a
people
good
would rather
night.
look at you than the sphere? I don't think so.
I think they just want to know what's going on while looking at the sphere. So I think you get the best of both worlds, and it works out. So you're doing good. If you're there for the sphere, then it works out. And obviously, we got to talk Phoenix a little bit later as well because we've got some exciting announcements there. But big announcement tonight. I thought you were going to drum roll it, Jody. He's getting all quiet.
I'm waiting anxiously with bated breath to see what it is you're going to say.
My gosh, I'm like, this is a little bit weirder with all you guys in the same room making fun of me. But
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
2024 presenting sponsor of the Amateur Players Tour is going to be Worldwide Golf and Global Golf. So Worldwide Golf.
Wait. And global golf?
Yeah, with two.
Wow. How's that work?
I haven't figured that out yet. I don't think it's a mouthful. So, it's always good to have those emails back and forth. But, but we have the largest golf retailer
Yes.
and the largest golf online retailer, both backing the APT, adding value to our members. I don't think that can be a bad thing, do you?
No, I mean, everybody wants to get on board the fastest growing AM tour in America.
Definitely. So those of you who don't know Worldwide Golf encompasses Edwin Watts Golf, Vans Golf, Las Vegas Golf Superstore. There's a bunch of other ones. Global Golf, Cool Clubs, Fairway Styles. There's one other big golf chain. We'll get that.
Details. They're not important.
Anyways, you probably have something Worldwide Golf in your backyard. If you have a retailer
If not, you have the World Wide Web.
that has Global Golf,
That's right.
which is the largest golf online retailer.
There you go.
You got it.
Comment. They would, not would. They are.
Huh?
The last comment.
Oh, I can't see the comments.
Oh, it says, somebody, I don't know who it is, but said,
You're killing me. You gotta bring that up, Phil. You're the color guy tonight.
it said they would be a great sponsor. I said, it's not would.
They are.
They are.
They are a great sponsor.
That's right.
So, that being said, we've got a couple things. First is coming back in 2024 is every member is going to get a $50 credit to globalgolf.com in the form of Global Rewards Cash. We'll be talking about how that's going to happen. It's going to happen on a schedule this year, so you're going to know what date to look. So no more having to email us all the time. It's all going to be by a schedule. You sign up by X date, you're going to get your credit on this date. We'll get all that out to you shortly, throwing this all together. But you get $50 just for signing up and being a member.
What more do you want?
And Fagley, I'll let you answer the stupid question tonight. If I already signed up before this announcement, do I still get the $50?
Yes.
There you go. So that's all you need. Oh, the Facebook user said Larry Flint's Hustler Club would be a great sponsor.
Is that Christian?
Yeah. It's got to
It's
be.
got to be Christian.
I just see
It is.
Facebook users, so I'm ignoring them.
that's-
at the
me too.
moment.
I got Fagle over here telling me who it is.
So that's step one. Rich, did we miss anything before we move on?
Not that I'm aware of. No, you're making the announcement, so
Well, I'm just saying, like it's $350 for every member.
But is that it?
seems pretty straightforward.
Well, there's more.
Oh, there's more. Okay.
But wait, there's more.
There's more things to it. So that being said, now I'm going to start this by saying it's an offer. You don't have to do it, but you can do it. We will be offering as an option to your tournament winnings the ability to take a worldwide gift card as part of those winnings with a twist. Worldwide Golf is going to boost your winnings by 10% if you choose to take your winnings with them. So if you were to win $500 and you're like, hey, I want an Edwin Watts gift card or a Worldwide Golf gift card, they're going to give you $550 for your $500. Now the $1,000 limit applies. It'll never be over $1,000, but you get a 10% boost if you want to spend your winnings with Worldwide Golf. And all, just so you know, those are all going to be Worldwide Golf digital gift cards, and they are able to be used at any Worldwide Golf outlet online and including globalgolf.com. And so it gives you a ton of options to buy some really cool golf stuff. So there's that.
So let me get this straight, Matt. As my business partner, you've negotiated a sponsorship that instead of putting money in our pockets, puts money in the players' pockets.
That would certainly seem correct.
No wonder I'm not making any money off of this.
See what happens when you get in
Hey.
session?
We're getting towards the eyeball, guys. So, Golf Dome. That's the one.
There we go.
There we go.
That was the one. That was the one I forgot. So thank you for throwing that in the comment, Phil. The other thing we're doing is a side game across the entire country that's going to be sponsored by Worldwide Golf and Global Golf. We're going to launch it at Disney. So all you guys that are playing the event this weekend, sorry, it's not available this weekend, but it'll be available starting Wednesday at Disney. So we'll be talking about that with the players here when we get our emails out. Why don't you talk about it a little bit, Phil?
Yeah, we're going to be introducing Target Score. We beta tested it last year with a couple of events. It allows individual players to play against their own handicap, 100% handicap. And what happens is you will go online to targetscore.org. We're going to send all this information out. It's going to be available ahead of the tournaments. You're going to go onto the website. You're going to sign up. You're going to elect to buy a Target Score. It'll cost you $10. And then you go to another page and you will pick your event that you're playing in. And then you just pick a selection out of a few selections that are there. And your Target Score will pop up. You will have to shoot anywhere from -5 to +2 over your handicap or under your handicap. Okay, so if you're a 12 handicap and you get a +2 and it's a par 72, you'll be able to shoot 86 or better and still win. So, and then again, whatever the money that came up, it's all random. We have nothing to do with it. All we're doing is putting it out there for the players as another option. So instead of competing against 20 or 30 players in your division, you're playing against yourself and yourself only.
Yeah. So the worst you can do is double your money.
Double your money.
Is the lowest, and then the best you can do is win $500 in credit for $10. So depending on the challenge, and like you said, you choose it at random.
Yep.
So you're going to go into the site. You're going to be able to pick. It's just, Rich, you're going to love it because you're in Vegas and you like Vegas. So you're going to be able to pick, and it's going to give you the number you need to shoot and how much you can win. And it changes through, and the system works, so it pays out the full prize pool. So if people are missing it for a little while, it's going to get easier to win more money. And if everybody hits it, it's going to morph to make sure the prize pool gets paid out. And we're looking forward to it. It's going to be a fun game to get started. And for those of you that said, hey, I got promoted, I don't feel like I can compete, this is a great way to compete because you can always compete against your handicap now as well in the APT. So it's a great way to get some extra money. I know our handicap chairman, Matt Feng, would love to tell you about that just a little bit.
Put him on the spot.
Segue, Matt. Segue.
Boy, I was lost.
It's okay. I said it's always good as the handicap chairman that you can play against your handicap at any point on the APT.
Absolutely.
I think it's funny that we're like looking at each other talking. Everyone in the camera's like, what are they looking at?
What are they looking at? Jody's like, over here. Oh man. Yeah, no, but I mean that's the thing, right? Like give your opportunities to take advantage of that handicap that you have. Again, like we're talking about, you do get promoted. You're on that forward trend, so take advantage of the Target Score and give yourself an opportunity to be successful there.
Yeah. So great game, low cost of entry there. It's going to be a fun game for everybody to play. And another cool thing from Worldwide Golf, we couldn't be more excited to have them get on board. It's been kind of fun to watch it develop. For those that don't know, Worldwide Golf acquired Global Golf last year in the middle of the season, and so started our talks transition from our people at Global Golf to the people at Worldwide Golf, and they love what they saw with what the APT was about. They love what they're seeing going on across the country, and they're excited to be partnered with us in a big way, and we're looking forward to it. So it's going to be fun. It's good to see that announced, and you're going to see some different things from them across the year, which we're excited about. So member benefits, we can get into that for a minute. So we're going to announce 2 of the 3 tonight. We got to leave one off for the moment. There actually may be a fourth. I had a phone call today.
I'll elbow you if you get talking too much.
I know. I'm going to need like a pillow between us here. So somebody asked real quick before we go. The prizes, it is the Global Golf, a target score game. So the prizes are going to be paid in the worldwide golf gift cards. So it's part of how the prize pool, how you can spend $10 to win $500. That's part of them throwing in to make the prize pool bigger. Member benefits. So $50 to globalgolf.com, $50 to the APT Pro Shop. How much is that? Can somebody tell me?
We're up to 100.
That's $100.
We're up to $100.
Even in Tennessee, that's 100.
Yeah.
Hey, let's bring in Jake from Kansas City.
Oh.
Hey, Jake. Is
What's
50
up?
plus 50 100 in Kansas City?
I don't know, man. It's maybe 101, maybe 100, maybe 101. 101? Sound right? Perfectly check my math.
It's 100. Just
Okay,
just 100.
100. Yep, you're right. Still in Kansas City. It's 1 degrees outside, but it's $100.
There you go. You remember that old like McDonald's deal in the Midwest? Did you get that in Kansas City, Jake? That like if it was under 30 degrees or whatever, they'd give you a quarter pounder for whatever the temperature was.
I don't.
Do you remember that back in the day?
No.
Chaz,
No,
you
I
remember
don't.
that in Chicago, don't you? They used to run that all the time.
I do remember them running that. Yes.
Okay, just making sure I wasn't crazy. I said because right now you'd be eating real cheap in Kansas City. That's all I'm saying.
Well, I don't. Yeah. If you eat McDonald's a lot, sure.
Try to avoid it. It's a good life decision. McDonald's is not a sponsor of the APT. By the
I
way.
may look like the Hamburglar, but I'm not.
So, anyways, two of the minimum of 3, maybe 4 member benefits for this year. $100 total for your $125 investment. We're going to give you $100 back to spend. So
So I'm still trying to figure out how I'm making money on this.
Wait, you're not done. We're not done yet.
we're not.
But wait, there's more.
There's more.
Come on, Billy.
Hey, Phil.
Yeah.
We can't announce the third one yet.
Oh, we can't?
I mean, we
Oh,
probably
yeah,
could,
that's true.
but-
That's true. We'll wait.
Hey,
We'll wait.
I would just like the record to reflect that I wasn't going to be the one that spilled the beans this time. It was going to be Phil.
But there's more coming.
There's more coming
Okay.
because that would be fun. That's called marketing.
Okay.
So you got to stay tuned.
Yeah, stay tuned.
It would be pretty cool though if we got the value over $125. What do you think, Chess?
That's kind of like getting the extra 10% by taking a worldwide golf gift card if you win.
Right. It's a terrible idea.
Seems like bad business.
It does seem like bad business. So there are a lot of people out there that don't think we know what we're doing.
I've heard that before.
Come on, take advantage of us. No, always makes for a fun time. Well, you got the globe now back there.
Waiting for that eyeball. Everything's
Way
gonna
cool.
stop.
So somebody asked any news on the national course rotation?
Yeah.
I mean-
no question on it.
We could announce it. It is done.
Do we have any commercials to go to yet?
Wow. I think we do. Jack Curry says we should do a commercial about 2 under.
There we go.
2 under. Quality fabrics, no roll waistband, Joey pouch, elevate and separate, no chafing. What more could you ask for?
Oh, wait, there's more.
But wait, there's more, Phil. What is there?
I don't know. I don't know what you're doing.
I love how Miner says, now you're costing Jody money.
Look, if we start getting in a boat with a screen door at the bottom of it, I'm out.
Oh,
Yeah,
goodness.
but if Flexi Seal is used, then we might.
We'll put in small sharks, Jody. Small sharks.
Well, I got to say, so I'm sitting on the plane coming out to Vegas this week. And, I'm scrolling through Facebook. I've got the internet playing on American, and I'm scrolling through, and I see, did you see the meme, Rich, of Alaska Airlines? We know how to fix the problem, and it's like the plane that's like duct taped around the plane. And I'm like, sitting here, I'm sitting in the extra row looking at the seat. I'm going, this isn't that funny.
It's all about context.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, Rich, why don't you talk a little bit? We haven't talked about too much yet, but we've got a major coming to your backyard in Phoenix that is really, really good in May. And I know you want to talk about an event around it. So the floor is yours.
Yeah, so me sitting in a dark room here with the night sky in the background is kind of foreshadowing. We have booked 72 spots for Thursday night prior to the Cinco de Mayo Major at Grass Clippings Golf Course, which is going to be a par 3 challenge. They have 18 par 3 holes under the lights. It's a very different experience. You literally are playing golf completely under the lights. So we've booked that. We're going to make that available. Priority registration, obviously, to those who are playing in the major. And then if that doesn't fill for some reason, which I'd be surprised, we would open it up to guests and other Phoenix members that aren't playing. But that Thursday night, we'll tee off. I forget the exact time. I got to look at the contract, but we'll tee off a little after sunset and have a pretty exciting par 3 event.
Beautiful.
Yeah, that's going to be awesome. And why don't you talk a little bit about Kierland? I know you introduced me to it last year in the bachelor party. I'm sure Chris doesn't want us to talk about the bachelor party scramble at Kierland, but what a great venue in Scottsdale. So I'll let you introduce it.
I feel bad for Chris every time we bring up Kierland. he's just sitting there going, thank God I control the video here so they don't show that video.
Jimmy Hoffa is buried in that divot.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, Kierland, the Cinco de Mayo Major, I think it's going to be outstanding. We're going to be playing at the start of May, which is just a great time for courses out in Arizona. The weather should be great. Even at the hottest part of the day, it's not going to be unbearable by any stretch. It's going to bring players I know from all over the country, which is kind of something we're used to this time of year. We get a lot of players from other chapters during the winter months, and this is just going to be a great way to showcase a great course. It's a very playable course. You can score well at it. It's always in really good shape. The staff at Kierland does an unbelievable job of taking care of players. Last year we played an event I didn't even know it was coming. We played an event there for our Camelback Cup Series, which also starts coming up here in February. But our Camelback Series, I think it was our second event was at Kierland, and everybody got to their cart and they had a personalized ball marker from Kierland sitting on their seat, which is just something they did on their own. They didn't even tell me it was coming. So they do stuff like that all the time. I just think it's a great venue and a great time of year to be out in Phoenix.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's a great location too in Scottsdale. It's very centrally located. And so you can stay in any of the, resort areas of Scottsdale. If you want to stay in Old Town, if you wanted to stay up, a lot of the resorts are kind of that TPC area. It's just a great spot. Restaurants are all super close. And like you said, it's a fun, playable venue, which can be different. Like desert golf, I think for people that are out east and in the Midwest can be a little intimidating because it's like fairway and desert, and like desert where there's rattlesnakes and stuff that will kill you. Kierland isn't as much like that. You know what I mean? So it's a really good spot.
Look, I'm a lawyer and a politician. I'm not scared of any snakes now.
You see, that's the video I wish I had, was that when we ran the major at Troon and Chris was out setting tees at like 6:30 in the morning and came across like a 12-foot rattlesnake.
Like, nope, I'm out.
Yep.
We're done.
We're not playing from that tee.
If you want to know why your tees were shorter on the 4th hole back in 2021, welcome to Saw Snake.
Why is it 120-yard par 5? Well, there's a story there. There's a story.
So, anyways, let's bring the Kansas City guys back in.
Sure.
So we got time for questions. So we've kind of doing a little special thing tonight. So if anybody's got any questions, kick off the 2024 season. Let them rip.
Tater chip.
Looking at see if there's anything in the chat that we missed.
I'm pretty sure the last time I was on here about 20 minutes ago, it was daylight where the sphere was. So now my mind's kind of blown here.
Well, hey, David, question for you. When's the pool party? Because that looks pretty special back there.
I mean, it's a virtual pool party, so it's 24/7, right?
That's right. Bring
Well,
the
as long as you're in your skivvies, you can join.
Just you got to bring whiskey. That's all I ask.
No.
You can't come to the party without your own booze.
Right. Is there any chance on a match play? That's a good one to talk about, Jody. I mean,
Yeah,
we don't like match play.
I personally loathe match play. Look, I don't know about 24, but I've been working on the 25 season, and there are a couple of places that may work out nicely for a little match play event. So more on that to come probably later in the season as we start finalizing some of those dates and contracts. But yeah, 25 season is already underway as far as booking is concerned, and going to have a lot of new places for folks to check out, and maybe even a couple of different formats as well.
Yeah, it's going to be good. I know you've been working hard on the 2025 schedule. I'm looking forward to being able to announce some of those as Phil's starting to already turn red a little bit on that side. We can watch that happen live if we start talking about regions. But no, 2025 schedule is going to be great. It's one of those it's kind of funny, I think, the balance in doing the schedule. I know I stepped into the schedule for a year. I'm happy to hand it back to you because that's your thing. But I think it's funny when you talk to members. I think the hardest thing is trying to strike the balance between this needs to become an every year event and we need to rotate this event. I think that's the biggest challenge.
Yeah, I think now that we're getting into our fifth year, 24-25 season will be our fifth season. And you want to start maybe hearkening back to our beginnings, maybe bring a couple of those courses back that were maybe hasn't been on the rotation in a while, and then also sprinkle in something new. So
I can think of some.
I'm having fun with it. All right, Jake.
Pinehurst, bring that back.
Please.
Bring that back.
Please.
It was a great trip, wasn't it?
It was so good. Oh my gosh, that was so much fun, man. What a blast.
I mean, for my first year in APT, you got me there. Like, I haven't stopped golfing since Pinehurst.
Well, that entire season too. I mean, for an inaugural year of a tour that had literally 0 members when we started, starting off with TPC San Antonio in the first year, Whistling Straits, Pinehurst. I mean, that's pretty heck of a season to start off.
Yeah, that was some of the best golf. Chambers Bay. I mean, we've had so many good ones. 4th of July weekend every year down at Branson. I mean, it's tough to beat that scenery at either one of those golf courses. That's hard. You feel like you're on top of the world every year at 4th of July. You
Absolutely.
Just feel like you see forever. It's incredible. So, but I'm hoping that maybe we can bring something to Kansas City. We've got some pretty good courses. So, maybe someday.
I mean, we still need to get this Ryder Cup St. Louis, Kansas City match play tournament set up. Jody, you're not invited because you loathe match play, but
so
I like how excited people are about nationals already, and it's January.
It is pretty good. That would be funny. Ryder Cup APT against USAM Tour. I'll just say it. I'll be the first person to say it. They don't want that smoke.
Can I audit the handicaps?
We're going to audit the handicaps first. That's going to be the deal.
Our USAM Tour guy had, I think, 3 players at his last event, so I don't know that he could fill a field, unfortunately, for Kansas City.
But anyways, let's moving right along. I want to answer a couple questions I saw up here. The Friday event in Bedford will have posted early next week. It is a Friday 4-ball series. We've got room for, I think, 60 or 72 players. It is going to be at Bedford, and the reason it's at Bedford is because if you go to Bedford and play that golf course, you understand why we would play it 3 days in a row instead of just 2. Is that fair?
Double as a practice round.
More than fair.
And it'll double as a practice round.
Right.
Which those greens you probably need to put once or twice.
Or know where to put the ball and
That's right.
not put the ball.
Judd wants to know, did you announce the course rotation for the NAC? No, we have not. I've been told that we're going to do that next week. But I will tell you this, Phil, I have a stat for you. So I saw an article, because Myrtle Beach Golf always puts out these articles, and they're like, hey, what are the top 14 golf courses in Myrtle Beach? So we've announced True Blue and Caledonia as the final round courses, which it's True Blue and Caledonia is 1, 2, and every list in Myrtle Beach. And rightfully so, they're both top 100 golf courses. We're there. We have 5 other golf courses in the rotation. And I will tell you that all 5 of those golf courses were in the top 14 in that article.
There we go. There we go.
So,
Okay.
and for the seniors, one of the 2 of them was in the top 5. So, and it leads into the next question. The Senior North American Championship is, so the Open is September 20th through the 22nd, which is Friday through Sunday. Wednesday night, we're going to have the par 3 under the lights. Thursday, we've got 2 preview events teeing off around noon. One's at True Blue and one's at Caledonia. So you can come down, you can guarantee yourself around at either True Blue or Caledonia on that Thursday.
Those are terrible golf courses.
The cut is going to be double what it's been in the past because we're going to have up to 240 people making the cut. So 40% of the field roughly is going to make the cut. That sucks.
Yeah,
It's terrible. And then obviously the championship, the 20th through the 22nd, Monday's the off day. And then the 24th and 25th will be a 36-hole senior championship. And for those asking, it's going to be senior division, senior net. The answer is yes. With the entry fee, you're going to automatically be in both prize pools, and it's going to be awesome.
Does Phil qualify for that?
Phil is old enough. Do you qualify for that?
I qualify for that.
Do you don't qualify for that yet? Do you, Fegley?
No.
Will you help me run it?
He's just a baby.
Sure.
I appreciate that.
You can't play, so you might as well.
Might as well
What else
help.
we got?
Just a wee little baby.
Let's
It's a
see.
hero game.
The Hero Am before Ambrier.
It is possible.
We're working on it.
We're working on it. So, 60 move up a tee at seniors.
Yes.
Yes.
Same.
Same rules as the Open Championship. You just can't get in it unless you're 50.
Okay.
It is a $1,000 cap for each. They are 2 separate championships. So theoretically, you could go back to back and win two grand in Visa gift cards.
You could do something at the Wednesday event. You could do something. At
Yeah,
the
you can do
Thursday
something the
event,
Wednesday event, the Thursday event, the Open event,
and the senior event.
and the senior event.
So if you're a senior playing in 1, 2, 3, 4 different events, you could do pretty well.
So yeah, it's
Assuming
going to be good.
Assuming the senior back
the-
holds up.
Only other thing I'm going to say about the North American Championship that I think before next week, and next week we will reveal the rotation. We have a room block in a centralized location at some stupid good rates that you will want to stay at because all the events around the NAC are going to center at this location and it's going to be awesome. So don't book rooms yet to try to figure out where the courses are. You want to stay at the central location. We'll have that out next week as well. So you'll have to tune in Thursday nights. We'll be recapping Disney and doing the NAC.
Yeah, and hopefully we'll have some champions on with us because again,
Hopefully we'll have some champions that want to hang out.
so we probably had some viewers come in a little late. You want to recap what
Yeah.
we talked about earlier?
So recapping, presenting sponsor for 2024 for the Amateur Players Tours Worldwide Golf, which encompasses Edwin Watts Golf Dome, Vans Golf Shops, Las Vegas Golf Superstore, Global Golf, Cool Clubs.
The list goes on.
The list goes on and on. The #1 golf retailer in the United States partners with Global Golf, who's staying on as presenting sponsor, which is the #1 digital retailer in the United States, both backing the APT. We're adding worldwide golf gift cards as an option. You don't have to take it. You can still take Visa. But if you take worldwide golf gift cards, they're going to add 10% to the prizes you won. Jody didn't know about this until like 10 minutes ago. That's right. Just keep giving it away. It's good. It's by the players for the players, Jody.
Bye. Yes, exactly.
Oh, somebody just admitted to being a degenerate gambler.
I've only been here 2 hours.
So anyways, that being said, member benefits for 2024, we're announcing 2 of 3 or maybe 4. So we're not announcing the full package yet, but you get $50 to Global Golf, which we'll have a schedule out so you all know when you'll get yours based on when you signed up. And you're going to get $50 for our new fully stocked APT Pro Shop, $50 to spend. We're going to have all kinds of awesome stuff in there that you can buy. And then we've got some more things coming that Phil almost leaked.
Matt, are those hats going to be on the Pro Shop?
So
They
right now-
are. They are actually being made as we speak.
Love that hat.
Well, thank you.
Matt,
Not that I don't have enough of hats, but you know.
what will there be nice head covers like Myrtle last year?
Dude, those head covers were sick, weren't they?
Oh, they're awesome.
Still
So
got mine rolling.
we came out with that idea and called our rep at PRG. I can't, first of all, speak enough about how great those guys at PRG are. Actually, my first meeting I scheduled for the PGA show this year was to go order a bunch of stuff from them to put in the Pro Shop so you guys have a bunch of options to purchase. When we designed those head covers, Chris could jump on and talk about how giddy we were when we saw the design. And when they came in, I was like, oh, my word. They turned out great. And so we're going to be doing some really cool stuff with them. And if anybody still wants one, I think we still have a couple, don't we, Chris? Chris got to put it in the chat. If anybody really wants one, we'd probably make a deal for you.
Well, there is a Facebook user, I don't know who, that says they probably want one because I'm rubbing it in their face they didn't get one.
I know. So we'll have to check if we still got a couple sitting around there. Well, I know that Facebook user says, hey, Minder, UConn's #1 in the polls. That is Christian Alderucci. So #1 in the polls and like the 8th best team in the country. It's all good.
Oh,
Anybody want to make an argument against it?
no.
Defending national
Rich
champion.
is the basketball guy.
I'm a Jayhawk fan. What can I say?
Don't make me talk about your Illini.
Please, God, don't.
Yeah.
We won last night.
Oh God. Here we go.
It was ugly.
I just sit.
Hey, you know, I've still got Bill Self's golf simulator sitting in my shop.
Oh, my
Call that
gosh.
guy.
Don't even talk to me about Bill Self. Such a great coach. Feel betrayed. Still hurts. But anyways, we got a few more minutes for any questions coming in. Joe, what do you want to talk about tonight?
What's Ole Miss's basketball record?
14-1.
Thank you.
What's your ranking?
Don't care. Doesn't matter.
14 wins.
14-1 is all I care about.
So
And we beat the donkey butt out of Florida. So, which is always fun.
Yeah.
So let me rephrase. What golf APT related things do you want to talk about?
Oh, fine. Look, you're making me fry eggs over here. Look.
You can't say fried egg on the internet.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We'll have to change that. So you mentioned there's a lot of talk about the natty rotation, and y'all mentioned about how much golf you can play for national championship weekend. So how many, if you come in and play both events, how many rounds of golf are we talking?
We come in for both weekends of nationals. It's not both weekends, but both events. I mean,
That's 6
That's
rounds.
five. For
Six.
sure. Oh, five.
5, 6, 7 if you count the par 3.
Wow. So if you play all 7 rounds, you get something for that? Is it like a Lionheart or something that Lionheart badge or?
Open up.
You want a participation trophy? Is that what we're giving out now?
Hard
Open up your wallet. That's what it costs you.
Yeah. Jody's sponsoring.
Oh.
No, but getting to it's interesting because we talked, and I think one of the things we should discuss a little bit, just to continue to bring it up to everybody, is you talk about nationals in Myrtle Beach, and people want to know, why did you go back to Myrtle Beach?
Well, why did we go back to Myrtle Beach?
Yeah,
You want to tell everybody?
I was trying to lead in so you could explain here.
I'll say I played Caledonia after the events, after our directors meeting. I played Caledonia before I flew out. That course was sick. That was a cool golf course, and 18 was one heck of a finishing hole.
Right.
I had
So-
nerves because I didn't realize that there was going to be 100 random people at the clubhouse watching people come in on 18.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
18 at both courses watching people play for the championship is going to be legit. Those two back patios.
When it's about 15 paces off the back edge of the green.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Oh.
that was a cool
The-
finishing hole.
The funny thing is I've already had a conversation with the GM at both True Blue and Caledonia, and he's already like, so are you setting the whole locations? I'm like, well, I definitely want to set the whole location. He goes, can I go with you? Because I've got some ideas. He goes, I want to do this. And I'm like, this is going to be awesome. It's going to be really, really good. But one of the things we wanted to do is, one, take some routes so we can add some extra value. Obviously the first year running an event with 560 people had its challenges.
Sure.
And, the nice thing about Myrtle Beach is we're not going to touch a golf course that we touched last year. So all those 7 rounds, the only golf course we're going back to is the par 3.
Oh yeah,
Because the par 3 is freaking awesome.
That was fun.
So, and then
You guys cleaned up on the par 3.
Yeah, Casey
Yeah.
did pretty darn good.
Yeah.
It's almost like y'all are used to playing with your eyes closed.
Basically.
I mean, you just want to punish us with Bermuda every year. I get it.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's talk about Mr. 40 putts around over here.
if we need to do some videos this summer on how to hit off Bermuda, we can do that.
Oh, I can hit on Bermuda. I can't.
Are you going to call Chris for that?
Oh, wow. Calling him out.
That was painful.
I mean,
Shot
we can
across the
drive
bow.
over here,
Shots
No,
fired.
I think the par 3 was such a great environment. That was such a good time. Like, just a great intro into the weekend. 100% want to do that again.
Yeah, I have no idea what they're saying, but I don't like being heckled by the pirate. the whole
Yes.
time.
So the par 3,
Oh,
back at the back end of the golf course,
Yes.
there's a miniature golf course with a pirate.
Yeah.
And when you miss, if you're on the par 3 or the putt miniature golf course, and you miss a putt or something, the pirate heckles you.
That's awesome.
So unfortunately, it timed up very nicely for some people's shots on that par 3 back there at Arrow.
That is perfect.
It was
Yes.
the clown. It was an interesting version of the clown from Happy Gilmore.
Right. Well, I'm thinking we might have to do a Monday putt-putt tournament.
Ooh.
Because you know that Pop
Mini-
Stroke will be open.
Mini Golf Monday.
Mini
Stroke.
Golf Monday.
Oh, Pop Stroke.
Yeah, mini golf Monday. I like.
Mini Golf Monday.
oh, geez. Here we go. Another event. There's 8 rounds you can play.
Yeah, one of
We're
the
gonna call it a round of golf, Phil, in the putt course.
Hey,
Now the question.
can we post it?
Hey, one rule.
Yeah,
One
can we
rule.
post it?
You can't bring your own putter. You have
That's
to
exactly.
use the putt.
Oh,
That is exactly what I was going to bring up. Is you have to use the miniature golf courses provided equipment. No
And there's
Scotty
no-
Camerons.
Can't bring your own pool cue.
No pull. Yeah, you gotta.
There's no hole-in-one payout either. I mean, let's
No,
make
that's
that clear.
And there's no gambling at Bushwood.
Yeah, no gambling.
That's so funny.
Chris will still find a way to leave a divot.
One finger salute coming to you, buddy.
Yes.
And I'm going to be out of the chat.
Yeah. Jake, you are now the #1 chapter owner.
Oh, sorry, Chris. You know I love you.
I'm just waiting till Chris comes on camera one day and just starts yelling at you. It's gonna be awesome.
He should. I want to see how red he is right now.
I know it's kind of black. He's blacked out on our camera, so we can't tell if he's actually red or not. So they're just irritated. But goodness. So Phil, what are you most looking forward to next week? Obviously, we're starting majors, Disney, Mystic Dunes.
I mean, it's going to be busy. I mean, the schedule that we have lined up, between playing this weekend here in Vegas with Hendra and the boys, traveling back to Orlando, doing a site visit at the courses at Disney on Tuesday, starting the tournament on Wednesday, Thursday, off it. No, 4-ball. Then the Mystic Dunes tournament on the weekend, and then run that right into we got meetings and the PGA show the following week. It's a long time. It's a long time away from the house and the wife, which I'm very fortunate that she is okay with that.
She's watching
Yeah,
tonight.
I know.
Just
I
so
know.
you know, she
I
was
know.
on there earlier.
Yeah, I know. She's probably maybe.
We
thanking
love you,
for it.
Kim.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's thanking you for the week.
I will
Yeah.
be ready to give you Phil back at the end of all this. I assure you.
Oh, I'm ready to give you Allie back already. We won't be together 24 hours.
I'm intentionally not rooming with them.
Hey, Ches, I might need that room yet.
I got you covered.
I just have a feeling if Phil had that room, he wouldn't sleep
Oh,
because
no,
he'd just be staring at the sphere. So,
Oh God.
it's 4:30 a.m. What's the sphere doing?
What's the sphere doing? It's the moon. At that time, I think it's generally the moon.
Oh God.
Fantastic.
So, I got a question. Are we having a booth at the PGA show? No, we are not, but we are the most fun people walking around the PGA show. So, no, for us, it's a lot of meetings. Obviously, we go to the PGA show to build partnerships. We're looking to find partnerships that add benefits to the membership. We've met some great people at the PGA show, built some great relationships. I know a lot of you guys love the Tempercraft bottles we did for the member kits last year. They were at the PGA show. The cool bag tags and stuff, those guys were at the PGA show. The year before, we met Pins and Aces that did the
bags.
the bags. And so we've got some great meetings set up. We've got some great things coming. And it's a busy week for us, but it's a fun week.
Yep.
So
I'll be in
if
the
you've not been to the
Foresight
PGA
booth.
show,
I'll be in the Golf Zone booth. So if you need me, that's where I'll be.
are you working at the golf zone?
No, we go as buyers, and then I've got meetings set up with some of our manufacturers. So Foresight, I'll be at their booth for a while. Golf Zone will be in their booth for a while, and then I've got a couple other manufacturers that have reached out about possibly wanting to partner up after following our builds for a while.
Nice. Well, congratulations. That's cool. See, I think the key to the PGA show is you have to know which booths have the happy hours on which days.
Sure,
Like-
Golf Zone's taking us out to golf and dinner and all that stuff, so that's kind of cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
Are we going to a Dega Guacha this year, Jake?
Yeah, I'm gonna be there Thursday through Thursday, so at least once.
What? Every single night?
Just pick your day, right?
Well, no, I'll tell you what, there's a Korean barbecue place there, Phil, that has Wagyu, and it is awesome.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So that's definitely a visit for one night.
So I'll never forget the night that we went to Dega Guacha though, and they sat us right next to the kitchen,
Oh.
so we got everything right as it came out the kitchen. I'm requesting that table from now on.
Yeah, that's the best seat in the house for sure. I'd pay extra for that one.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing cool about it except that it's literally by the kitchen.
Yeah, that's good to hear. One of our players, Matt Thorman, some of you guys know, does he started doing World Long Drive competition. I think as of December 31st this year, he's up to like 210 ball speed. Guy can move a golf ball. And he got a little sponsorship from Perfect Hands Golf, which is making waves in World Long Drive. So really cool training device. So yeah, go check out Thorman in the Perfect Hands Golf booth if anybody else is down there.
Yeah, we'll definitely stop by.
How to split balls. Yeah.
Jeez. Staying out of it.
200.
It's a lot.
That's
Yeah. Yeah. He
That's
can
trying to figure out how to handle that on the handicap committee.
Yeah.
That's more
I told
balls.
Thorman if he comes
They're all
over, he
tight.
can't hit more than a 7-iron.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Rich, what do we miss tonight, Rich? Besides watching the Sphere.
I don't think you missed anything. I would reiterate, we didn't really go back to the target score game. I think I'm interested to see how that goes. I think it's another new, exciting side game for those that like to gamble. And like Phil said earlier, it's great for people who like to play with themselves.
And with that,
I'd just like to put just one correction in. These guys that just became our partner. They don't know that we're kidding. So
Rich's Vegas show will be here all week.
Rich's Vegas show will be all week.
I'm just
Not
getting
sure what
warmed
he's
up.
gonna say, but the Sphere will be in the background. So, well, you can answer this question. Somebody wants to know if there's any good tournaments in Chicago this summer.
Yes, we are.
Who let the dogs out?
We've got 4 privates that are private courses that are Man, this is going off the rails. We have 4 private courses this year that are pretty nice, pretty special, things we haven't played before, courses we haven't played before. We're going to announce that schedule. I'm waiting on 2 more contracts. We're going to announce that schedule next week. But yeah, there's going to be some good and some different events. There are a ton of wannabe golf tours in the Chicagoland area, and they all play different. Or they all play the same courses over and over again. So we're trying to go a little different this year with some of our selections.
Nice. I've seen a few of them. I'm pretty excited for it. So I think it's good.
Yeah. No, there's one in particular that I don't know if it's going to go well or not. People always tell me they want to play the course, but then they get out there and they're like, why did I want to play this course? It's not a forgiving course on that one.
I'm hoping at some point you get an event back at Flossmoor. Love that place.
Yeah, you can. I'm not gonna give anything away, but you can get excited soon.
Yes.
Dub's Dread is kind of like a root canal, so that may be what you're talking about.
I will tell you that even if I didn't live in Decatur and could drive 2.5 hours to Flossmoor, like if I lived in Florida, I would take a flight to Chicago to play that golf course.
Yeah, I mean, we played that as our opener last year, and we weren't rolling yet with membership, so it was a low number. But they're with where our membership is headed, I think they're willing to take us back. So it's coming.
Nice, such a good golf course. Just so you know, throwing in the chat, we have 1 more spot left at Stream Song before it's gone. So
again, it's just
you might be waiting on Fegley to try to register right now. So you might be in a. Fegley might be trying.
It's a race.
The race is on.
The race is on.
Right in the back stretch.
Is anybody going to beat Fegley to register for Stream Song before it sells out?
Yes, because I have to re-download the app. But anyhow,
Here, use mine. Chris, put him in deferred. Help him out.
it's all right.
It's
Well,
awesome.
Talk about our majors, whatever. French Lick, which we opened up last week during this time.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
She gone.
She gone.
It opens up to all members on the 15th for the wait list.
For the waiting list.
The wait list, yeah.
That's
Wow.
incredible. I mean, less than a week for that thing to sell out. I mean, we still got some spots left for California at Rams Hill.
Yep.
How many spots left we got in Dallas?
60.
60 spots. Okay, so
Which, by the way, 2 really good places you should not sleep on.
Yeah, I don't know what y'all are sleeping on with Rams Hill, but y'all are going to be really disappointed that you didn't come out and play in that event.
Yeah, because I'm telling you, I'm going to video that place for 2 straight days and rub it in your face for like 2 years. That place is mint.
When it's 68 sunny.
Yeah, when
60.
it's
70 degrees and sunny.
and you get free tacos.
Yeah. Hey, what can we get a live feed of 3 Jack National right now?
So I think it's important. Phil, real quick before we talk about, because we joke about the whole French Lick thing, and a bunch of people reach in. Why do you do the priority exemptions for the signature events? And the answer is really simple. Our tour exists like we're a locally focused tour that happens to run really awesome national events. At really cool places. But ideally, we want our members to support the local chapter. It's important to play your local events and so to have a couple of events that reward those who've done well locally, I think is a really important thing.
Yeah, no, and also want to put an emphasis on people that play and win and play well. And, in addition to being able to win prizes and prize money and now 10% more that Matt's giving away the farm, you also earn
It is true that we could have put that in our pocket, just so you know.
I know it's true.
Okay, just thought I'd throw that out. But we'd rather give it to the players.
I swear I'm going to open a 501c3 for nonprofit next month for this thing. Anyway, but we also want to make sure that we're rewarding people that play well. I mean, we're just amateurs are just like the pros. We get on hot streaks and we have a good year, and you ought to be rewarded for that. So if you have a good season, do really well, have some wins, finish high in the points rankings, or do well at nationals, then coming back next season, you ought to have some priority exemptions for that.
Yeah, absolutely. Like Chris said, he said it's sold out based on priority. So compete in your local chapter. The thing that's nice is everybody there is going to be validated. Everybody talks about, I don't want to come to a huge event and not do. Now, granted, all of our events we're running through, and if you question our work on it, I'll be happy to show you our spreadsheet of all the handicaps. Phil and I spent 2.5 hours this afternoon going through for Mystic Dunes. And getting things into the system. And so we do want the big events that have higher price tags to have fair fields, so you can be confident that you're not going to come in and get steamrolled by a guy that says he's a 14 and comes in and shoots 78. And, our handicap committee has to have an awkward conversation of whether we're going to let the win stand. That's not where we want to be. That's not where you want to be when you're playing tournament golf. And we want to do that. One of the comments I want to hit, because I kind of want to laugh at it a little bit, no offense. But he said a bunch left for Sequoia. Is it because it is Stableford? No, that event sold out at 148 players last year. It's not sold out yet because it's in June and it's 6 months away.
Yeah.
But I assure you it's going to sell out.
Yeah,
because that place is awesome.
Don't wait. You'll miss your opportunity, and then you'll be asking for a way to get in somehow.
Correct. That place is legit.
Yeah, that one's really good.
So
That's a good time.
Need a major in Maryland Easter Shore.
I know somebody.
2025. Just hang on.
I love
Hang
Rick Lee's comment. He goes, I'm a 14 handicap.
Yeah.
Actually, sir, I ran your handicap today, and you're half that.
And Rick, if you're a 14, what am I?
You're a 22?
22 or more? Yeah.
So he does make a point out that French League's in Lake Clyde sold out.
First timer.
First timer, and there was only 100 spots. Sequoia has 148 spots.
It is.
Helps.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm only a 14 handicap in my member guest weekend.
When you go by Jody IE.
That's right.
Yeah.
Joe D.
20. Thanks, Rick.
So, anyways, as this goes off the rails, we'll do 60 seconds for questions to come in, and then we're going to sign off. Then we'll be back next Thursday. Can you get more spots? No, not a French lick. So I could explain that, but it would take more than the 60 seconds we have left.
Right.
That's their rule, not ours.
Yep. Place is in high demand.
Yep.
It is in high demand, and for good reason.
Oh yeah, I didn't know much about it, so I watched the good deal on that French Lick, and I was like, oh my gosh, I am so excited that we get to go play there. Oh, it looks incredible.
So, any last second questions coming in? Jody, final thoughts while we're waiting on it to come in?
Just ready to mix it up a little bit this weekend. Tired of the cold weather. Tired of working too hard. Tired of having people in my house for holidays. I'm ready to go play some golf the next couple of days.
It'll be fun.
We haven't had any boyfriends show up yet, have they? For family gatherings yet?
Oh, hey, while we're while we're announcing things, I do have an engaged daughter now. So
Okay.
Oh, wow.
I got that going
Hey.
for me, which is
Congrats.
nice.
Which is nice.
Which one? The younger one?
The oldest one. Thank
The older one? I was going to say.
you know that I know.
I know. I'd be throwing Chris under the bus for that one.
No, my oldest daughter is engaged. So
Awesome.
Congratulations.
Congrats.
So once again, I need money for weddings. Please sign up for a lot of golf tournaments.
So the question, will priority exempt have priority on wait list for French Lick? We go in order. So I would get on the wait list before it opens to everybody, because once it opens to everybody, it will be a free for all. But we'll fill the wait list from who is on. I mean, any other announcements? What else do they want us to announce besides the NAC rotation next week?
Yep. Next week.
I'm not announcing anything. I got nothing to say here.
So cool. Well, we're signing off till next Thursday. Next Thursday, the whole gang will be in Florida, except for Jody. You'll still be like in Nashville.
I will be in Florida Thursday night.
Will you?
Yes.
Nice. Oh yeah, you get in like 9:30.
Mhm.
Perfect. Not in time for the live.
Thursday night, late.
Cool.
Late.
After I beat up on some of my friends on the other side of the aisle, go straight to the airport.
Nice. So, anyways, will you guys take care? Play well this weekend if you're in Vegas, unless you're in D1, not too well. So,
Or Edisto.
or Edisto.
Yeah.
And we'll see you guys next week in Florida.
You can play in any chapter that you want. So you get to meet people from anywhere